right. Good morning, therapy session. Today, I want to talk about the things that I like. I was talking to Jordan the other day, and him and McKenna and Kristen and Joseph those are all part of our team, and they all said like people want a face to the brand, a face to the thing that they're signing up for, the thing that they're committing time and energy and effort and money to. And like I said in the previous video, like I've just been so reluctant to be the face and the brand. But I think in order for you guys to understand like who I am and what I'm about, I think that's an important thing and an important feeling to have, that you like know me maybe on a little bit deeper level than just like superficially. So I will tell you all the things that I love today. First is my relationship with God and Jesus Christ. This is something that again, I don't always talk about, I don't always promote. It's something that for a lot of time has been a difficult thing for me to discuss and also like understand and go deeper with. But I love our church. We go to Outlook Christian Church here in McCordsville. Love our pastor, love our community that we've built, love our small groups, and love my Friday morning men's group. And it's just something that I'm working on and growing in and trying to be a better Christian and a better light than maybe I have been previously. The other things I love with all my heart are my wife, who is the one thing that when I knew, she's brilliant, she's funny, she's beautiful, she's an amazing mom. She's the thing that like when I come home is home, not necessarily the house, but like when I think of the thing that like helps make me the better version of myself, it's my wife. And Deanna is just the rock. So I don't always tell her that, and I don't always do a good job of telling her that, but she knows, hopefully she knows that deep in her core. The other things I love are my kids, Remington and my son Asher. Remy's 8, Asher's 6, and they are just the best things that as a dad you could do. Like I think ever since I was younger, I knew I wanted to be a dad, but I didn't understand what it was gonna take and how much love you could have for a person the second you meet them, like the second they like come out of the womb. Like you don't get it until you get it, you know? And the joy that they bring to not just my life, but like the rooms that they go into and the way that they think and all the cliched things, like the things that they are able to do and the things that they are able to, sorry, my thing was falling down there. The things that they think and the way that they handle things, and just being a part of their journey is the best thing. The other things that I love are Chicago sports teams. So my biggest love of all is the Chicago Blackhawks. and I actually have a tattoo here on my shoulder of the Blackhawks. I've been a fan since I was born. I grew up in the Jeremy Roenick, Tony Amonte, Chris Chelios, Ed Belfour era, and then, you know, when the Blackhawks got Patrick Kane, Jonathan Toews, Duncan Keith, Brent Seabrook, like all of these pieces that eventually turned them into Stanley Cup champions. Like, it was such a cool, like, growth period, and I got to be in Chicago in optometry school as they were building this, as they like drafted Kane, as they like drafted Toews. Like, I was actually at the UC when they drafted Patrick Kane, and I was at the first game that Jonathan Toews scored his first goal ever, and it was really cool to see this like team come together and achieve this really big thing that the organization hadn't achieved in a really, really long time. And I think I really enjoy the like the origin story of things. I think I enjoy the like finding the right pieces for the thing and all working together and like achieving the thing together. And I think that's really what I want to build in a business as well. I think that we have awesome pieces, and I think that if we just keep building and growing, we will eventually get to the thing that we want to get to. And I think that there's always like a cool origin story to something that ends up being bigger. So the other thing I love is the Chicago Bears. I'm a fan of the Chicago Bears, and that is because like I do enjoy watching them. Again, maybe not watching them. They're my football team. They're very frustrating at times, especially the last 20 years. And hopefully we're going to have a better couple years here with Caleb and Ben Johnson and all the pieces they put around him. But I love football. Like, I love hockey. I love basketball. I stayed up till 11:30 last night watching the Pacers-Knicks game. We get to work with some NBA officials, and it's always really cool to see them on TV and see like how well they're doing, and us getting to be a part of their journey and their success as the playoffs go deeper and deeper. It's cool to like watch them be in these big moments in these big games and making these really fast, really tough decisions. And I don't know how I got into that topic, but I do like basketball. I do love soccer. I played soccer my entire life. Right now I'm looking for a Premier League team because I kind of want to get into that because I'm coaching my son's soccer team, just like church league. But I love playing soccer. Played it all my life. Like, it is such a fun sport. It is such a fun just a fun like team group. Like the way that the flow of the game, the intricacies of the game, like the skill that it takes to do the things that some of these guys are able to do is phenomenal. The way that they're able to like process all of the things that are happening on the field and make decisions based on those things, like that stuff is high level. And all these athletes are high level, but I mean, I think that there's just a certain beauty in soccer that it's not necessarily the same as like in football or hockey. Like, there's just, I don't know, it's a different beauty. What are the other things I love? I love AI, what the space is doing. I love what I actually shouldn't say I love AI. I love the features of AI being able to help small business owners operate at a much higher level faster than 10 or 15 years ago. I think that's from a content generation, from a putting things together, a like marketing standpoint, a like knowledge consumption, a knowledge gathering, a like sequencing, organizing, that kind of stuff, the things that I suck at, is has been really, really helpful from a AI standpoint. And I think it's cool. I think it's like, if you're not taking advantage of it, I think that you're missing out on a whole bunch of stuff and a whole bunch of productivity, and like being resistant to something like this is not going to benefit you, I don't think. I also really enjoy woodworking. I like, as weird as that sounds, I like doing DIY projects around the house. I like doing building. It's like Legos essentially for an adult. Like if you're a woodworker, like you'll probably enjoy doing Legos, or like the piecing of the things together, the concentration that it takes to do that thing. But like for me, my mind is always just going. Like I can't turn it off. And when I'm doing like woodworking and I'm doing like building and like that kind of stuff, like I'm able to turn the noise off and like just concentrate on that thing, which is pretty rare for me, but I like it. And I like traveling. I like going on vacation. I like going to Europe. I like going to Italy. I've traveled 49 out of the 50 states. We plan to go to Hawaii sometime soon, hopefully with Deanna's new job. So that'll be 50 out of 50. I don't think a lot of people can say that they've been to 50 states. I've been to 20, 25 different countries. I really enjoy what the world has to offer and the perspective it allows and the things that you learn while traveling. I love the, like, going and doing something that is outside of your comfort zone. Maybe not outside your comfort zone, just like going somewhere else and learning a different culture and learning the way that they do things and seeing the beauty that exists outside of the United States is cool. Like I think it allows you to have a different perspective on life and a different perspective on things. There's a bunch of other things that I love, but those are the main ones I think that like really drive and motivate me. I think that the piece of things that I don't like is going to be pretty big too. So I'll do a video on that next, just because I think that, I don't know, I'm opinionated on a lot of things. I know that I'm not right on a lot of things, but I think that there's things that I like prefer, there's things that I enjoy, there's things that I don't, but there's a lot of things that I do love, and most of those are things that I will always hold close and dear to me, and have fierce loyalty over, and have, you know, willing to lay it all on the line for those things. So yeah.